Welcome to userXgaming, and I'm Cameron Drake, and tonight it's Friday Night Fights with Soul Calibur 6. I usually play this, creating custom characters and really fleshing out a setting that I've been working on for years. But tonight we're going to be going into the single player mode and showing the story chronicles, Soul Chronicles. Um, uh, Obviously, you see I've done quite a bit with the Soul Chronicles. However, I'm going to go back to the beginning and do the main story with you guys. So we're going to start with the prologue. And a lot of it is done through text. So here we go with Soul Edge. Its story reaches far back into the darkest depths of history. In the 16th century, the legend tried to rear its ugly head again.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near-mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. A pillar of light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century.
With that being told, that was the ending to Soul Blade or Soul Edge, depending upon if you played in the arcade or the home edition. So Soul Edge was the arcade, Soul Blade was the home, and that was essentially the ending modified to fit the beginning of the original Soul Calibur into fitting in. With that being said, we begin the Chronicles of Souls Part 2 is the beginning of Soul Calibur 1. Because ends up Soul Calibur 6 is a more streamlined look into the game series, and this covers the original Soul Calibur. So a lot of the original cast from Soul Calibur has returned for this game, but they added new characters which fit into a background story, which is actually the Libra of Souls. However, let's begin Chronicle of Souls 2.
A tragedy befell this place. Lingshansu Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child. Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Shang Len, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors.
One thing I do have to
passed
say
by.
is the artwork is magnificent in this game.
Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Lingshansu Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Shang Len was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror. Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
Shang Len, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Killick, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try. The Krita Yuga, it's no longer at Lingshansu. The sword has been gone for more than a decade. All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the Dvapara Yuga.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Lingshansu, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just... I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about that, they decided to let me bear Dvapara Yuga instead. Now I can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Killick?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was, Kilik and Xianglen were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Kilik's hand, the evil seed came to Ling Shen-Su Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
Now that's a bad thing.
What have I done? I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness!
And I wanted to say one thing about Kilik's design is that it very much is reminiscent of a certain Chinese legend called the Journey to the West. Down to the fact that he also wields a staff. So to me, I believe a lot of his design was actually very influenced to Son Goku from that legend or story. Down to the fact they give him a tailcoat to be much like a monkey's tail.
It's kill or be killed. Huh? Xianglen? Get a hold of yourself, Xianglen! Xianglen! Xianglen?
I still find that scene very touching in a sad way. I feel bad that he lost her, but if he hadn't lost her, he wouldn't have been able to meet another character later in the game. When Kilik awoke, he found himself in an unfamiliar cave temple. While he was passed out, an old man had been taking care of him. Aside from identifying himself as a weapons expert from Ling Shen-Su, the old man spoke little. Edgemaster.
Where am I? Did you save me? Who are you?
You have yet to recover from your injuries. Rest. And that mirror, Devapara Yuga. Wear it always. There will be grave consequences if you do not. Understand?
Repressed memories.
Oh, Xianglen. So, the power of Devapara Yuga saved me. That means Xianglen. She gave it to me. She sacrificed her life for me. And then I with my bare hands. Why? Tell me, Xianglin. Why am I still alive?
Have you not realized yet? You are being protected. Devapara Yuga suppresses the evil within you.
Evil?
The old man proceeded to tell a tale. He told Killik about the evil seed. How Devapara Yuga had pulled Killik back from the brink of insanity. How Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell. And finally, he told Killik about Soul Edge.
Your fate will be set in stone the moment you lose your will to live. Your soul will be swallowed whole by your destiny, leaving behind but a rotten corpse. That is but one path you may take. But perhaps it is the path you wish to take. To submit to that evil sword and its wicked power? Is that what you wish? To become a thrall? Do you see? All is in your hands.
Xianglin, she told me fate is carved with your own hands. Xianglin gave her life so I could live. That leaves me only one choice.
From that day forth, Killik bore the heavy weight of his karma. As Xianglin's slayer and the last living member of Ling Shengsu, he chose to face his cruel fate head-on.
If you continue upon this path, the evil within you will create a second soul edge out of Kali Yuga. The only reason you and Kali Yuga have yet to succumb is because of Devapara Yuga's power. However, all is not lost. You can learn to control the evil within.
Yes, Master.
Is that it? If this tests you so dearly, how do you intend to stand up to evil?
Sorry, Master.
To control evil, you must first control yourself. Mastering your own will is the key to overcoming malice.
Yes, Master.
The enemy is powerful. You must stand strong, whoever your opponent.
Yes, Master.
Killik, your next opponent awaits.
Who?
Sometimes things reveal themselves when you fight.
I understand, Master.
And this fight actually ties to the Libra of Souls, if I remember correctly.
Battle 1. Fight!
Yep.
Scream!
So that's my character from Libra of Souls that I am facing at this point.
Already at a loss? Stay down!
Which I feel so bad that it's a little underrepresenting representing what my character is capable of. But Keelik is the hero of the main story, so it is his place to actually win. And the style I have heard using is a style from one of the new characters named Bro. In the Libra of Souls, her title is actually the Conduit.
Ready? Take this! Ready? Take this!
So, did you learn something?
Yes. I believe I felt how delicate the balance is between myself and evil.
I see. Then the time has almost come.
Master?
It is nothing. What are you doing? You have yet to finish your training for the day.
Yes, Master.
Though the artist's training lasted 3 years, it seemed to pass by in the blink of an eye. The evil harbored within Keelik and Kali Yuga was being kept at bay by Dvapara Yuga. However, when it threatened to spill over at any moment, the only time he was able to feel anything approaching peace was during intense training.
Keelik, you have borne the burden of your training well.
Yes, Master.
Now we shall see how you fare against me.
An actual fight with you? It would be an honor.
Why do you hold back? Come at me!
Yes, Master. Yeah!
There's a lot of this is told through literally what was called
You have
animation.
improved. I understand why you were chosen to bear Kali Yuga. Keelik, a shadow lies upon your soul. Take heed. If it envelops you completely, the evil within you will stir, and in time, tear at your soul until there is nothing left. You need to banish that shadow. I have shown you how to control evil. The rest is up to you.
Yes, Master.
Keelik, this will be your final test. You must seal away Soul Edge, the cause of all this madness, and cleanse yourself of evil.
Yes, Master.
Head west. Keep going to where the wielder of Soul Edge awaits in the heart of a great maelstrom. You must live on, as have I.
There were several roads that led west, but the most common route was by sea. Once Keelik left the cave, he headed over the Himalayas and traversed south in search of a port.
So you want to head west, doos ya? Guess you're in luck, 'cause that's where we're going. But I warns ya, our ship ain't what you call luxurious.
I don't care, as long as you're heading west. So, can I join you?
Sure, why not? But it could end up costing you a pretty penny. Huh? Oi, driver! Where's you going? This ain't the way to the dock.
Huh?
You deaf or something?
What the?
Ooh. Something
He's
new
been
added
consumed by evil.
to...
I'll kill you!
Damn. You leave me no choice.
This was something that was added, I think, as of Soul Calibur 5. And then brought into this, showing that it was actually supposed to be there the whole time. And that is the Malfested.
Battle 1. Fight!
I'm ready. Next time. See ya! See ya! Hey! See ya! Can handle this! There! Hey! Tonya!
Battle 2. Fight!
Take this! There! Gotcha! Tonya! See! See ya! How's this? Take this! Come on! I'll crush you! Stay there!
Whew! You saved me. Even us pirates ain't safe from bandits when we's on land. Thanks, matey.
Sure. That was no ordinary bandit. It takes me back to that night. The shadow upon my soul. Xianglin, am I strong enough?
At a port on the eastern coast of India, the sailor he had saved brought Keelik to the ship in which he was a crew member. However, though the ship was indeed heading west, its captain Maxi was nowhere to be found. As I said, the physical appearance and Keelik's weapon of choice are very reminiscent of A Journey to the West. In that story, Son Goku, with the ones that became his friends, they were actually heading to India. So this is also, I believe, a nod to that.
So, you're the guy who saved one of our own? On behalf of our captain, Maxi, I welcome you aboard. But, I'm gonna have to take that mirror from you till we hit land. Sound reasonable?
This is one thing I can't give you.
Why not? We're just gonna hold on to it. It ain't like it's payment for your ride or nothing.
This is a keepsake from my sister.
A keepsake, eh? You know, I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for Maxi. Okay, fine. I like you. I'll go speak to Maxi for you. You're one of us now.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
It seems the captain has the trust of his crew.
You'll see why once you meet him. He ain't been back since he stepped on land. Probably got stuck at the bottom of a glass. What the?
Not quite.
What? Ah!
Who do you think you are? You got some nerve thinking you can pick a fight with one of us. Hey, Killick, right? You're a passenger, so stand back.
No, I want to join in.
In that case, welcome to the crew. It's showtime!
oftentimes Lizardman in the prior games was a character that you earned through playthrough. This one, they made the Lizardman a minion of sorts, and you have multiples, and each one with a actual different fighting style, which of course is just essentially a character creator where you can just choose, where it is just a style from another character. And there's the style that Lizardman originally had, which is the shield and axe.
It never ends.
I don't understand. Why will you not relinquish your ego and let the evil consume you?
Who the hell are you?
Is it because of that mirror? You fool. Remember the massacre you caused? You let yourself run wild. I shall destroy the mirror and free you from its shackles.
Look out, Killick!
Cam!
The Ryukyu-born pirate captain Maxie sailed the world with his crew looking for great adventures, which at present had led them to an Indian port. Overhearing a commotion, Maxie made his way back to his ship, expecting to find a simple altercation, but instead was greeted with the sight of an assault on his crew.
Who is this abomination? How dare he harm my family? Have at you!
Maxie!
Cam, this is bad.
Careful of that axe, brother!
That son of a... He'll pay for this. He will pay!
Who the hell are you? No matter. You're just another sacrifice. He still needs strong souls to increase his strength. Fall back.
Stop right there! What? What's with this guy? We gotta fight him too?
He's one of us.
Okay, so I won't kill him. Just save your strength. Battle 1. Fight! Stick the mirror on this one? Too fast! How's this? Try this! This ain't easy, but I'm getting there. Battle 2. Fight! Try this.
This is something new to Helix Dynamics that they introduced into the game, where he's actually, well, possessed as a malfactor. But it also is set to really serialize the story of Soul Calibur. Instead of it just being each character has
As if I didn't have better things to do.
their own ending. They really wanted to set this as a single story.
Damn, got my work cut out for me. If the mirror doesn't work, the only option I've got is to kill him. You can thank Cam. Adios, Cam. Everyone.
Take Killer Quest.
I know, Cam. I know. It's like you said. He's one of us. I ain't leaving him behind. And you know, those guys will be back for him. We will get our revenge. It's the only reason I live for now.
What's the funny thing about Maxie is he's kind of a blend in appearance, being like Elvis, but moveset he's very much the Bruce Lee of the game. When Keelik awoke, Maxie chose not to admonish him, but instead to console the warrior as he wallowed in feelings of guilt. As Keelik and Maxie journeyed on together, they ended up becoming close friends. Then one day, a man appeared before them, blocking their way.
You! Are you that nunchaku wielder who wants me dead?
Maxie?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Even so, what's the deal?
What? I thought all warriors knew you have to strike first.
Hold on a sec. Looks like we're done talking. I may look easygoing, but I never back down from a challenge.
You're sure one plucky fellow. I will honor you with a duel.
Don't blame me if you get hurt.
And when you go through Libra of Souls, both of these gentlemen have been companions to the Conduit.
My philosophy is to strike or be struck. I can get on hold of that. Try this. You're right.
Thing is, Mitsurugi is often considered one of the neutral characters, not following under good or evil.
You're right.
Which is funny considering Mitsurugi is actually based on an actual historical figure who is a individual who was against the bringing firearms into Japan and wanted to prove the strength of the samurai spirit against firearms. In early designs that Soul Calibur used for him, they actually have the gunshots that he took trying to use a sword against the firearm rifle. He took, I believe, 6 shots before he cut down. before he cut down the rifle wielder. Though that duel proved to be too much for him, and he
looking good.
Actually died shortly thereafter that duel. Lead poisoning.
Wait, what do you mean you got the wrong person?
I'm sorry. I am Mitsurugi. So many people want me dead, it's hard to keep track.
Seriously? You may want to rethink your life choices.
Well, if you seek Soul Edge, the most powerful weapon ever, you're bound to attract trouble, right?
Soul Edge? We've got our own beef with that.
Well, this is quite a coincidence. Let me just give you this word of advice. Beware of the ninja Taki. Soul Edge and her go hand in hand. So long!
The hell was up with that guy?
That is the normal question when dealing with Mitsurugi.
He put up a good fight. I'll give him that.
Especially in this
that's
version.
Looking for Soul Edge like him?
Just try not to overdo it, okay, Maxie?
Ha! You worry too much. If anything, you're the one we need to keep an eye on.
Keelik and Maxie headed west, eventually arriving to an oasis capital and key transport location in the Middle East, where they attempted to gather information on Soul Edge. Searching alone, Keelik stumbled upon a park where he had an unexpected encounter with a young woman from Asia.
Yeah! Ta! Yeah!
What? Is that the Ling Shang Su style sword technique? Shang Len?
Why is he staring?
They could be twins.
Huh? Ling Shang Su? I've heard of it. My mother might have trained there when she was younger. She taught me how to use a sword. Admit it, you're impressed.
Yeah, I am. You move very, gracefully.
Thank you. Are you traveling somewhere?
Yeah, I'm heading west.
Really? Me too. What are you doing around here?
I just, happen to be passing through.
I see. It must be fate.
Oh.
A shadow lies upon your soul.
So, I'm Shanghua, and you are?
I...
Hey, Keelik! You found someone you want to bring along? Haha, I can't take my eye off you for 5 seconds, can I?
No, it's not...
We're going in the same direction. The more the merrier. Thanks, Keelik.
Okay.
Chance encounter my ass. Oops, sorry. The duo of Keelik and Max became a trio. The further west they headed, the more their target, Soul Edge, came to dominate their conversations.
Nightmare? So he's the wielder of Soul Edge?
If my investigations are correct, yes.
Kind of an over-the-top name, isn't it? Okay, let's go over everything. They're banding together. And their leader is Nightmare. He's friends with the jerk I'm after. A real piece of work called Astaroth. Then there's that lizard freak. And a woman called Ivy, who uses a whip sword. That's one hell of a crew.
We could end up facing a whole army. Nightmares are like phantoms. Wherever they appear, they slaughter everyone in sight. They're monsters.
What do they want?
Who knows?
Killick, doesn't your master know anything about all this?
I don't know.
Well, that's just great.
Still, whatever we do, I think our paths will cross at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Great.
As the three companions' journeys progressed, a mysterious stranger appeared before them and tried to get close to Keelik. What on earth could they be plotting? Good question. Ah, Grow.
The order stands as it was.
Understood. I will make contact shortly.
He's one of the new characters that was introduced in 6 and brought kind of to hedge between the character created driven story and the main plot of Soul Calibur 1.
What?
If this is all you have, then your fate is to die here.
Battle 1. Fight! Take this!
I have no reason to answer that.
Well, that's Grow in a nutshell. The guy who wants to ask all the questions, but does not want to give any answers.
Battle 2. Fight!
Scream! Can you handle this?
May you finish his life. Such power. Could it be?
How much do you know? There! I shall accept this test.
So naive.
That was a tough one.
Show me what you
No kidding.
fight.
That was a little too close to comfort for me.
I shall accept this test.
This was a new dynamic they added in this one, where you have the clashing duel.
Ready? Take this!
I must endure.
Ling Shang Subo!
Show me your strength. So naive. Naive.
Forgive me!
So it seems my information was sound. I will tell you one thing. Nightmare has established a base in an abandoned castle called Ostrinesburg. Head there if you seek Soul Edge.
Which
What?
is the home
Who the hell are you?
of Siegfried.
Killick, are you okay?
Yes, fine.
Tell me, Killick, who exactly are you? People seem out to get you.
I apologize for getting you involved in all this.
Stop acting so formal. Fine. I'll open up first. I've been hiding something from you. I'm searching for Soul Edge, too.
Really?
My country, the Ming Empire. You know it, right? It's going through some hard times. Violence is the norm. In the hope of saving our land, the Emperor asked me directly to search for the hero's sword, also known as Soul Edge. So, that's what I'm trying to do. I may not look like one, but I'm a soldier. Surprised? Well, it means I've been involved in this from the start. You're the first person I've told. It was supposed to be an Imperial secret. Does that affect things between us?
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry. I knew some time ago I would have to tell you everything. So I'll just say it. Soul Edge is evil. It isn't gonna save your empire.
Okay, if you say so, it must be true. I thought it was a little strange. How could that so-called hero sword save our land? Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna stick with you, Killick.
What? But...
My duty is important to me, but I want to know the truth. I want to see it for myself. Okay, when this journey's over, escort me back to my land. With Maxie too, of course. No ifs, ands, or buts.
what have I gotten myself into? I guess it's fate.
No idea.
Don't you worry about that. I know fate has plunged you into misfortune, but my mother always said, fate is carved with your own hands. I'm kidding?
Oh, right. Never mind then.
Yeah, more and more it was coming to seem like Zhang Ha is sister to Zhang Lian. Their name should be easy enough to give it away. Okay. Once in Europe, the group of travelers headed to Athens in Greece. While soaking up the ancient ambiance, Killick met a lone woman.
Yes? Is something the matter?
No. It's just, you look a little sad.
Oh, really?
Pardon me, but are you a traveler?
Well, you could say that.
I am too. I mean, I am from this town. I came to this shrine to pray before embarking on my journey. You're a warrior, aren't you?
Yes.
I was too. I fought for the longest time. It is why I can never simply pass by someone with as forlorn a countenance as yours.
There is something I must do.
When you find a reason to fight, you find a reason to punish yourself. I was the same.
There are some things we are powerless to do anything about.
People speak of fate, but I wonder if there is worth in sacrificing yourself for it.
I feel so uncertain.
The darkness of the soul can be troubling.
It's always with me, like a real shadow, dark and unshakable.
Yet all is not lost.
I can't just forget the past in order to save myself.
It is no bad thing to keep hold of the past. Those dear to you will always be in your memories. Still. The past is the past. if you ask me. There are those you need to protect in the here and now. So, you should wear a more fitting expression.
Okay.
Listen to me babbling on. I have to go.
Are you okay?
Yes. Pain does indeed lie in the past. I shall pray for your safety.
As will I. Those I need to protect in the here and now.
True words have... It's... Strangely enough, certain philosophies are brought out in this game. Very much warriors' philosophies, but philosophies nonetheless. Keelik and the team made their way towards Ostrangberg, but before they knew it, they wound up lost in a meadow. When they finally noticed their predicament, they were plunged into confusion as the strange air encompassed them.
Are you sure this is the right way?
It should be.
I can't believe we got separated from Maxie. Damn it.
Look out!
What the?
So you made it this far.
Huh? Why?
Is that all it takes to hobble you? If so, do you honestly think you can take on Soul Edge? You're a fool. No human can bear that power. I'll stop you here and now before you make contact with the cursed sword.
Hold on! I won't let you touch Killick.
Oh, really? Why do you interfere? You never had anything to do with the sword before. For your own sake, stay out of this.
I didn't choose to get involved. But now I'm choosing not to back down.
Oh, this is going to be fun. I've never actually been very good with her. In the past games or this one. But, as I said, I've completed this before, so this is going to be interesting. But
you can't win. If I were you, I'd back away now.
Won't know. All that attention, Pratter.
Your sword conceals a hidden power.
Counter-strike.
Battle 2. Fight!
Protect Killick.
You leave me no choice.
Fight!
That's another. This is where it ends. See, I'm no pushover.
Huh? There's something strange about that sword. How do you like this?
Whoa!
What?
What's wrong? Had enough?
Heh. So you controlled the evil yourself. Fair enough. Just take care. Soul Edge is more powerful than ever before. The instant you give yourself over to your shadow, I'll kill you. You've been warned. There's no escape from a ninja with the power to seal.
Are you okay, Killick?
Yeah. I knew pursuing Soul Edge would be no easy task, but...
Let's see. I'm going to take a look and see how many more chapters we have. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to actually end our Friday Night Fights at Chronicle of Souls number 15, and we'll continue this at a later date. And this is userXgaming, and I'm CamerinDrake, and have a wonderful day.